This talk is for the first year students of the University of Distance Education Yangon. It is for all specialization except English. Today, I am going to teach its Unit 2 Science and Scientists. Before you start learning the lesson, you need to know the learning goals and language goals of this unit. The learning goals are to give the definition of science, to understand as a study of nature and the world around it, as a study of man and society, to give the fact that mathematics is the language of science and statistics as a tool for development, to know about the combination and overlapping sciences. The language goals are to improve your reading and writing skills, to build new vocabulary, to study boat and construction, the structure to verb simple form, which is used to express purpose or why something is done, and to practice writing. After that, I would like to tell you the fact that there are a lot to learn from the given passage. So, you can do close reading, word study, structure study, composition study, other work, writing, and vocabulary. For better understanding of the passage, the meaning of some words are provided as notes at the end of the reading passage. Before you do the exercises, you should read the passage carefully. Now, we are going to start from close reading in exercise 1. The first exercise is to match the word or phrase in left-hand side to the one in right-hand side. Let's try question number 1. The given word in the left-hand side is astronomy, and you will find the word in right-hand side, which can be matched to the word astronomy. To get the correct answer, you will find it in the text. The text says that astronomy is the study of the heavenly bodies, such as the moon and stars. Their motion and position in space. So, according to the text, the correct answer for astronomy is the heavenly bodies. Let's try question number 2. The given word in the left-hand side is chemistry, and you will find the word in right-hand side, which can be matched to the word chemistry. For the given word, you will have to find the answer in the second paragraph. The text says that chemistry is the science that investigates the ways in which the elements are combined to make different substances. So, according to the text, the correct answer for chemistry is the elements. Let's look at question number 3. The given word is anthropology, and you will have to find the answer in the text line 16 of the third paragraph. The text says that anthropology is the study of the nature and development of human beings. According to the passage, the correct answer for anthropology is the phrase the nature and the development of human beings. For the rest of the question, you can attempt in the same way and the answers are provided for you. So, you can also check the answers with your study guide. After that, I am going to deal with exercise 2. In this exercise, you will have to find out the answers, the given questions in single words or short phrases. The first question is, what is science? For this question, you will have to find the answer in the first line of the first paragraph. The text says that science can be defined as knowledge of the universe. Here, you should notice that the question word used here is what, and you have to find the complement of the subject science. According to the passage, the complement of the subject science is knowledge of the universe. So, the correct and complete answer is science is knowledge of the universe. After that, I'm going to deal with question number 2 as another example. The question is, what are the results of observations and experiments called? For this question, you will have to find the answer in the first paragraph. The text says that science can be defined as knowledge of the universe. This knowledge has been put together systematically by means of careful observations and experiments, the results of which are recorded. Often, when these records are interpreted, general truth of nature is indicated. Notice that the question word used here is what, and you have to find the complement of the subject, the results of observations and experiments. In the text, the phrase the result of which means the results of careful observations and experiments. Moreover, these records refer to the results of careful observations and experiments. So, the complete answer for this question is the result of observations and experiments are called records. Let's look at question number 3. The given question is, what often happens when the results are interpreted? For this question, you will have to find the answer in the third line of the first paragraph. The text says that often, when these records are interpreted, a general truth of nature is indicated. Notice that the question word used here is what happens, and you can leave the sentences directly. So, according to the text, the complete answer is when the results are interpreted, a general truth of nature is often indicated. For the rest of the question, you can try them on your own way, and the answers are provided in the study guide. The next item to study is word study in exercise 2.1. You can learn some vocabularies through synonyms, what we call instead of saying. There are altogether 12 words given, and you have to find words which have similar meaning of the underlying words from the text. You need to learn all the words by heart. In order to deal with this about type of question, you should be careful about the tense for verbs and the singular and the plural number for nouns. For example, in number 1, the similar word for in a regular and carefully organized way is systematically. The similar word for made clear is interpreted. The word for show is indicated. The similar word for search into its investigate. The word for the way in which they move is their motion. The similar word for work is operate. The similar word for construction is form. The similar word for a country and its government is the state. The similar word for accurate and careful is exact. The similar word for express is state. The similar word for work out in advance is forecast. The similar word for cover the field of another is overlap. Through this exercise, learn new vocabularies together with the meanings for the better understanding of the words. The meaning of the words are also provided in Myanmar in your study guide. After that, let's move on to another item. This exercise will help you know how to form another noun form. If the suffix ist, er, ian is added to a noun, you will get another noun. Let's look at exercise 1. The word scientist is the noun form, which comes from another noun form, science. Let's look at exercise 2. You will see that the word botanist is also a noun form, which derives from noun form botany. Both of them are noun forms. When the suffix ist is added to the end of the word botany, we will get another noun form, botanists. The word botany refers to the name of science, and the word botanist is name of person who studies it. Let's look at exercise 3. You will see that the word zoologist is also a noun form which derives from noun form zoology. So both of them are noun forms. When the suffix ist is added to the end of the word zoology, we get another noun form, zoologist. The word zoology refers to the name of science, and the word zoologist is name of person who studies it. By studying this structure, you can try the rest of the question on your own, and all the answers are provided for you in the study guide. After that, let's move on to another item in 2.3. This exercise will help you know how to form adjective from noun form. If the suffix ic or cal is added to a noun, you will get an adjective. Let's look at exercise 1. You will see that scientific is the adjective form of the noun science. Similarly, botanical is the adjective form of the noun form botany. When the suffixes ic and cal are added to the end of the noun forms science and botany, you will get an adjective forms scientific and botanical. By studying this structure, you can try the rest of the question on your own, and all the answers are provided for you in the study guide. Another one you have to study is structure study. First of all, I would like to discuss is two-verb simple construction. Here, the word to is used as infinitive marker before the base form of a verb. In other words, the infinitive is used after many verbs and which is used to show purpose or intention or why something is done. There are two clauses in this structure. These two clauses show cause and effect relationship. Let's see the example 1. The given sentence is, all scientists use the exact language of mathematics. They work out and state laws. To join these sentences, you have to change the form of verb present simple in the second clause into verb infinitive form. So, the correct answer is, all scientists use the exact language of mathematics to work out and state laws. Let's look at another exercise. The given question is, mother goes to market. She buys some sugar. The complete answer is, mother goes to market to buy some sugar. And then, let's look at the sentences. They came here. They asked for my help. The complete answer is, they came here to ask for my help. Similarly, let's look at the given sentences such as, he closed the door. He went outside. The correct answer is, he closed the door to go outside. By studying this structure, you can try the rest of the question on your own, and all the answers are provided for you in the study guide. Now, we are going to the next activity 3.2. This is another structure study, both and construction. As you see, we have already explained this structure in Unit 1 Cotton, but I will explain it again in this Unit 2. We can use both and for two things. To answer this construction, you have to find out different meaningful parts, which may be subject, verb, object, etc. from the two sentences. You have to put the different parts into both and. Well, let's study the example. The given sentence is, Biology studies plants. Biology studies animals. We can rewrite these two sentences by using both and construction. In these sentences, the different parts are plants and animals. So, the complete answer is biology is the study of both plants and animals. Let's look at exercise 1. The given sentence is Mama wants oranges. Mama wants bananas. In this question, the different parts are oranges and bananas. So, we can rewrite the sentences by using both and construction. After putting the different parts, oranges and bananas, into both and construction, you will have the complete sentence such as Mama wants both oranges and bananas. After that, let's try another one. The given sentence is scientific knowledge requires observations. Scientific knowledge requires experiments. In this question, the different parts are objects such as observations and experiments. So, we can rewrite the given sentences by using both and structure. After putting these different parts, observations and experiments, into both and structure, you will have the complete answer. So, the correct and complete answer is scientific knowledge requires both observations and experiments. Here, let's look at the given exercise. The sentence is, economics is the study of the production of wealth. Economics is the study of the distribution of wealth. The complete answer is, economic is the study of both the production and distribution of wealth. Notice that if the subject is plural in both and construction, don't forget to make the verb which is used for plural subject. The rest of the exercises can be done in the same way, and you can check all the answers in the study guide. Now, we are going to the next activity. What do the following refer to? In this exercise, you have to find the words to which the pronouns or the relative pronouns refers. In 3.1 in line 3, you will have to find what does the pronoun which refers to. To get the answer for this question, you will have to find it in the text. The text says that this knowledge has been put together systematically by means of careful observations and experiments, the results of which are recorded. So, the relative pronoun which refers to careful observations and experiments. Similarly, these records in line 3 refers to the records from careful observations and experiments. There in line 7, animals. 8 in line 8, biology. Now, I hope that you could understand the lesson well. May I conclude my talk now? Thank you.